Hello, sir.
Hello. So, how are you?
I'm fine.
How was your day? You seem a little down. Is everything all right?
Hmm, actually, I'm very frustrated.
Oh my God. Why?
I was writing this code and I'm getting bugs.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. So, this is a conversation about your reading habits and etc. Are you comfortable doing it right now, or would you like to reschedule it?
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Okay. Wonderful. Then. So, I hope this conversation between you and me cheers you up.
Yeah,
The bug problem in your code. So first of all, you've got 2109 stars throughout the year in India's Got Edge Stars prize. Congratulations for that. You've scored the All India rank 4, and you've been a consistent performer. You've submitted all the worksheets. You've performed well in the quizzes, and you've also participated in this competition. You've been very consistent. Congratulations for that. You've done very. We're very
thanks,
happy
sir.
with the performance. Yeah. So let me introduce myself first before you wonder who's this guy I'm talking. So my name is Rakshit. I'm a researcher at StudentEdge, and I'm involved in creation of a newspaper that you read every month. And so if you've any problems with the newspaper, you know who to blame. Okay. So shall we move ahead with this conversation?
Yeah,
So how are you spending your summer vacations? How is it?
nice.
Uh-huh. So what do you do all day? What special plans have you got for this summer vacation?
I code. I code all day and learn Rubik's Cube.
Okay, you can. Which language are you coding in right now?
Right now I'm learning TypeScript.
Hmm.
It's like advanced JavaScript.
Hmm. And is it a part of your school curriculum, or are you learning it outside of it?
I'm learning it outside.
Wonderful. And where are you learning it from?
YouTube
Okay,
websites.
by yourself. That's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
And what things can you do with it as of now? What code are you writing it for now?
I've made a lot of websites and
Ooh,
programs.
wow, really nice. So can you walk me through a day? How do you start your day? What do you do all day?
So when I wake up first, in these days in summer holidays, I'm very sleepy and all.
Uh-huh.
So I wake up at 10, and after that I take bath
Uh-huh.
and practice for 2 to 3 hours, binge learn some things for
Uh-huh.
that, and then after that I code
Okay.
and go outside and play with friends. After that I come home, do my homework and make some animation, stop motion animations.
Okay. Wow. So you're totally into computers.
Yeah, you can say that.
Are you a member of the computer club at your school? Is there a computer club at your school?
There is, but they don't teach anything,
Hmm.
everything I know, that then what's the point of taking it?
Yeah, you know more than that. I understand. Yep.
Instead, I learn skating. I choose the skating club and drawing club.
That's very nice. Yeah, it's always better to participate in things where in clubs where you can learn new things instead of going at a place where you already know stuff. That's a very good choice. And skating is a very nice activity. It's a good exercise for your mind and your body, everything. So yeah, good job.
Yeah, but I always get hurt everywhere.
That's part of a physical activity, skating, cycling. You keep falling, but you learn through it a lot. So
Yeah.
it's part of it. That's what makes you better and stronger. Do you also read during the day? When do you find time to read anything, say a book or student edge? When do you read it?
I like the newspaper, but like I do it like way soon, and like then I'm like left with nothing. So instead, I read like articles and blogs online
Okay.
related to my favorite stuff and all.
So you read blogs regarding coding?
Yeah, coding and the cube, and
Okay.
sometimes like I read about facts and all.
hmm So is it safe to say that you like reading non-fiction more than reading fiction?
Yeah,
So you like to read about real stuff, practical stuff, instead of stories and other things.
yeah.
Okay, that's a very interesting choice, and that explains your good performance in coding. Uh, so yeah. So would you like to recommend one of your blogs that you read to me?
So there is like this website W3 Schools, and it have like amazing articles on every coding stuff.
Okay, W3 schools. Let me note it down. I'll also give it a go. That's something I learned from you.
And
Uh-huh.
also like I like to read like Stack Overflow articles,
Stack
uh,
Overflow. Mhm.
and like GitHub repositories about programming.
Okay.
And also like there's a website Cube Skill. It's like the website of the legend of cubing Felix Zemdick. So like there are a lot of tutorials there.
Wow, wonderful. And then I'm sure you solved the in what, 40 seconds, 50 seconds.
Uh,
Less than
13.
that, 13. Oh my God, 13.
It's very slow compared to the record.
What's the record?
3.134.
How do they do it in 3 seconds?
It was beaten by Max Park in like last championship.
Wow, wow. I'm fascinated. I still can't solve it. So of me. Wonderful. So these some of the blogs that you've suggested are really, really good. And you're reading from really so good work. At what age did you start reading these blogs? When did you first pick up these?
A year ago, like when I like started to get into technology, like the second year of like the school being shut down because of COVID. From that
hmm
time, at
2000.
first,
You
yeah,
must have been in class fourth at that time.
yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
at class third, when the lockdown started, I was like not comfortable with the like things, and I
Uh-huh.
like had hard time controlling the system and all. But now I'm like very comfortable. But like at the end of class third, I was like
And what was your entry point into this? Doing some intense coding activities. So, who or what introduced you to this?
uh, my uncle introduced me to this. Like he recommended me to learn that because once like he was doing that on his laptop, and I'd like ask what he was doing and how to do it. So
Mhm.
he told me about W3 schools.
Okay. So, I guess that learning so many new stuff outside of school curriculum involves a lot of reading on your part. So, you have to go to blogs, read the content, understand it by yourself, and ask someone to clarify the doubts if you have. So, it definitely involves a lot of reading, right? So, would you say that you have a reading habit?
Actually, I'm not going to lie. I use like screen readers so that I can like listen to them instead of read because like I'm like too lazy for that.
Uh-huh. But that's
Like
still
you can
it's
also tell it. You can also tell it by my voice how sleepy I am.
yeah, that I can. Uh-huh.
I think I like beat a sloth in sleeping one day, maybe.
No, it's very characteristic of people who think of themselves as lazy to be very intelligent. So
Nah,
it's
like day before yesterday, I don't know if I'm like lazy or am I a night owl.
Uh-huh.
Day before yesterday, I slept at like 3:30 to 3:45, and then like woke up at 1.
Oh.
And at night, I have like this sudden productivity boost. Like I don't want to sleep. I have like a lot of energy. Like I can run a marathon at night.
Yeah, it's. I think it's people function at different points of time. Like I'm more active during the day, and after 9 o'clock, my voice becomes like that. So yeah, I think you function well at night.
And like after 7, I'm like I can run a marathon
Uh-huh. That's very nice.
twice.
Uh-huh. So you
Twice.
should. So is that the time when you read Student Edge?
Yeah.
Okay. And about your coding interests, how do your parents feel about it?
They don't know much about it,
Uh-huh.
and like they like get amazed by it, but they don't understand anything.
Uh-huh. And what about your computer teacher, if I may ask?
I showed her one of my project, and she was very impressed, and like then I became a favorite student. I
Very
like
nice.
do the same with the present teacher of class 7th.
You are every computer teacher's dream. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can say that.
And are your friends also interested in coding? Is it a group that you guys participate in? How does it work?
Uh, no, but like the two common hobbies me and my friend share is like cubing and drawing. Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
So
very
like
nice.
they don't participate in my other hobbies like animation and all.
Hmm. And where do you learn animation? Which platform do you use?
Or like I'll use YouTube videos, and I like do stop motion animation, not like the traditional one.
Hmm.
So like I take these Lego models and like then I animate them photo
Wow.
by photo. And
Hmm.
like I have also made like I'm making a ad for honey for my social science project on honey.
Uh-huh. Wow.
So
Please
it's
share these
like
things with me. I would love to see your work.
yeah, I have them on my drive.
Wonderful. Good. Have you recently read a book outside of coding, or even on coding for that matter, a book or an article? You said you're too lazy to read and you have it
Like the
read.
most recent thing,
Uh-huh. Most recent, yeah.
oh, I was reading like how to make things in .md file, and what are .md file.
What are those?
Like they are markdown files. They are like HTML with less features and some new features.
Hmm. Wow, very nice.
And I use them to make my GitHub page.
Okay, wow. I'm amazed. This all of this information is absolutely new to me. Uh, I have no background in computer, but I understand a little bit of it, and you're doing some really advanced stuff. So good work. Keep doing it. Someone looking at someone so passionate about their hobbies, it's really heartening to see you and talk to you. So very nice. Uh, so, what advice would you give to young students like yourself who want to pursue their hobbies, but sometimes some of them are not able to pursue them like you or with as much interest as you can. So, what advice would you give them?
I think this is like controversial, but I would like tell them to not always follow their parents. It's like controversial, but if you
Hmm.
want to do something and be good at it, you
Hmm.
have to do it.
That's a very good
I've not
advice.
like I've not told this to anyone, but like sometimes between like sessions of studying, I like learn things which I like.
Very nice. Very nice. Sometimes, yeah, you have to disagree with people who don't understand the thing that you're.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
like they are like 3 hours for my three hobbies. Then if you want to be like good at anything, 1 hour is not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Correct.
have to give 3 hours at least
Correct.
for a single thing if you want to be like good at it.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree with you. More power to you. You're already doing a very good job, and you seem to be doing it holistically. You perform well in academics. You perform well in student edge. You have an all India rank of 4 here, and you are exceptional at coding from what you say. And that's I think you should really pursue these things. You're very good at balancing all these stuff. So yeah, great job.
Thanks.
Okay, now shall we move on to some questions regarding Student Edge newspaper, which you read every month?
Yeah,
So one thing I noticed was you've submitted almost all the worksheets throughout the year. You've submitted all the quiz questions. So what is the inspiration behind this? What motivates you to do it regularly, consistently?
it's not like inspiration. It's like a deal that if I like get in top 13 for like a year, I get 10,000 rupees,
Uh-huh.
and also the 100 rupees I get each month.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
So you're in it for the prize, and are you
I guess money is the inspiration.
okay? And do you wish to invest that money in some coding venture, maybe?
Uh, I do want to do that, like buy the co-pilot, so it like helps to write things fast.
Uh-huh.
But like my mom don't allow me to use that.
Actually, I think your mom is right in this
I
regard. You should
I
practice by yourself so that your mind also does something creative other than coding. Coding, of course, is your forte, but writing should be done by yourself. Copilot can,
nah, not writing. Like writing the code.
oh, writing the code.
So it's like if you are writing something repetitive, then like even copy pasting is slow sometimes.
Hmm.
And if like that's a simple thing, then you can like quickly give a prompt, and then the thing about Copilot that separates it from the other AI is like Copilot is very fast and it like never gives a code which have bugs. Like when I tried it in my free trial, it was like very good.
Hmm. Wow. So you've tried all the three popular ones: Copilot, Gemini, ChatGPT.
It's not the Google like it's not the Microsoft Copilot. It's the GitHub Copilot.
Copilot. Okay.
Yeah, I've tried Gemini and ChatGPT. I think like GitHub Copilot is the best.
Hmm.
Then Gemini, then Bing Copilot, and ChatGPT I think is the worst in every situation.
Okay. Interesting. Uh,
It's slow. It's like sometimes you can trick it to give wrong answers. I even like tricked it to give 2 plus 2 equals to 5, like using a tutorial on YouTube.
oh
So
wow.
it's like very dumb AI. And like there are some memes on it nowadays that if you like, it's like very, if you know how to use it, like you can use it to do bad stuff. Like uh, for example, if you like if you like type
Mhm.
how to get away with murder, it
Uh-huh.
won't give the answer. But
Uh-huh.
if you type how murderers get away, then like it would give all the explanation and answer. So like
Correct.
if it could be used to do bad things, so I think like they need OpenAI need to like make it better
Hmm. Absolutely.
with
And
security and all.
mhm. It's a
Even like
process of continuous improvement. Yeah.
yeah, it could like also crack keys without like permission of the company
Hmm.
file if you like use the Windows extension for that
Hmm.
of the closed software, not like the open one, the closed software even. And
Hmm.
like they are using it to make hacks and bugs,
Yes.
viruses.
So,
So it's like very bad.
in this context, uh, can I safely assume that your favorite student edge page is the computers page and the
Yeah,
student page? Yes.
yeah.
And did you read the article in this edition about blind quantum computing?
Nah, I'm like at page number 13 right now.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
I go like page wise, one, two,
Go
three.
chronologically through the newspaper,
Yeah.
not. Uh-huh.
Like
Okay.
sometimes if like I think the first pages are easy, then I go from the back, but like it's very rare.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes like there's in my mind that I think I should go from the back end.
Uh-huh.
Uh, yeah.
Which page do you like the most, other than, let's say, the computer page?
Actually, I don't like the computer page the most even. It's the
Uh-huh.
page number 4 or it's the page number 3 about science. And
Science.
sometimes in page number 4, the page number 3 and 4 are always the most fun to read according to me. In page number 4, like most of the time it's a bit boring, but many like 75% of times it's very interesting, and it's like science more than geography because it's like in what's going inside the earth and what's going in our galaxy, like the past article based on the Shiv and
Shakti statue and
yeah. So it's more like science page. That's why. So page number 3 is the best, then 4, then 16,
okay.
and sometimes page number 4, 3, and 16. It
Okay, so
depends.
it varies depending on the articles you've chosen and written and so on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and after that, like I'd say page number 12, lifestyle.
So has anything from those pages helped you? Have you implemented anything in your life? Let's say from the lifestyle page.
Yeah. Like a lot of things, including uh, like the you should always like spend 3 hours doing physical activities or like eating habits.
Hmm.
Those things I've tried to implement, and now like I've implemented it.
Very
Like
nice.
nowadays I'm like going out for 4 hours, two in the evening, two in the morning, and two in the evening.
Hmm. Very nice. Good, good. It was very, very nice talking to you. You've really given me an inspiration. The passion with which you pursue your hobby is really motivating for me also, and I'm sure that many listeners who listen to this interview conversation would also learn a lot from it.
Wait, I'm being recorded?
Yeah, but if you like, we will not publish it. If you don't like it,
Nah, you can.
okay, yeah. But yeah, if you have any issues with that, then please let us know. We'll
Nah, I'd like to be on the website.
wonderful. So yeah, anything you'd like to ask me regarding the newspaper, how we make it, or anything you'd like to ask?
I want to know like how like you design the paper. Is it like how do you like get the information to write an article?
Mhm. So the process starts with shortlisting an article. So we look at various curriculum, and then we see which articles are relevant to students learning the curriculum. Then, based on that, we shortlist the articles, we triangulate the information, we make sure that the information is correct, we make sure that it is published everywhere, and then we write it first. Then we simplify it so that even a class 5 student can understand it. So that's the process of editing the article. Then we proofread it, and then finally we publish it. For some pages like the lifestyle pages, or sometimes even the life skill pages, we go to several research papers, original research papers published by researchers and universities. We read the research papers, we understand what the crux is, what crux would be applicable for a student of, let's say, your age or your class. And then we bring it down on paper, then we simplify it, and that's how the newspaper is made. Then thereafter, the finalized content goes to the design team. The design team designs it based on the pictures. Sometimes even AI is used to generate some of these pictures.
Yeah, I've seen like the AI generated photos
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. So when we, so it's choosing a picture also is a task in itself, because sometimes on the web you don't get appropriate pictures. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I like also have the same problem, but I can't use AI as like the good ones have paid subscription and the free one have like bad quality and all.
Yes, that's the challenge initially. So
And
what?
like I
Mhm.
want to like use the chat GPT-4 so I can make SVG so that there's no problem of resolution in my websites.
Mhm.
But chat GPT-4 the full unlock is like
$25.
behind a paywall, so
Yeah.
that's also a problem.
That is a challenge, but once you it's very important that you learn what you're doing. If you become good at it, I'm sure accessing it would not be a problem, at least later on. So make sure that you keep learning what you're doing, and you're already very good at it from the looks of it. So yeah, keep going. And please, if you would like to share your work with me, please share it with me. My team would love to see
Oh,
young
sure.
students. So my email ID is Rakshit. You can see my name there. That's my email, Rakshit at studentedge.in.
Oh, so like I have to share. Oh, I have to like share the screen or like send it to you.
You may share the screen and show me. It's I would love to see it right now.
Right now, right now I was working on this my profile on GitHub.
Uh
So
huh.
this is like a social media for programmers.
Okay.
So I recently coded the this part inside the square.
Uh huh.
So I'm still trying to like add more features to it, like things.
Hmm.
So I was like trying to make this, and I've like also made many projects. One of them like which I'm most proud of is this one.
Uh huh.
Uh,
What does this do?
Wait. Uh, it will take some time to load.
Hmm.
So this is like my personal portfolio website.
Wow.
So here like I've like whatever I know it is here, and everything about me is here. So you can like go to web, and I've not like published it. I'm like trying to do that.
Hmm.
uh, but after publishing you can like go to web and see all of this.
Hmm. Will you
uh,
also change the URL of the website?
yeah, I will like I'll like my uncle said he'll buy a domain
Mm-hmm.
when the development is complete.
Okay.
I also made this timer for Rubik's cube, so it generates a scramble. So like these are the moves you like to scramble. The U2 means to turn the top layer twice,
Uh huh.
and R means to turn the right layer up. So like that it generates a scramble, and then there's a timer. It
Mm-hmm.
like tells your count and what's the best solve,
Uh huh.
and it will also tell you the average of 5 and 12. Like here you can see the average of 5 here. So and yeah, of 12 also, and you can like delete your time.
Mm-hmm.
And the most like complicated app I like the complicated website I made was this
Mm-hmm.
to-do list. So like it's complicated as like you have to add files. Like if I type here and like set a time when I have to do it,
Mm-hmm.
and it like also shows a error. The times value can't be equal to or less than the current time. So I have to like, so like to make sure that the user does not like the user does not what we say, so we can like make sure that the user does not put a task which he will not do, as this also requires memory on the browser. If you like go here in
Mm-hmm.
application, so you can see all the data being stored here. The
Mm-hmm.
hard part was not this, but whenever you reload the browser
Uh-huh.
in normal circumstances, this thing would not be there, as it is not stored anywhere. It's on your
Mm-hmm.
RAM at that time, and
Yeah.
when you reload it, the RAM also like the that part gets deleted, and then like it gets rewrote by the default code. So
Uh-huh.
I the hard part was doing this and storing this. It was really hard.
Good, good.
You can like also remove it if you want. uh, Also I uh, so there was an article. It was the first newspaper I read. I think it was the May 2022 edition. In
Mm-hmm.
that there was like this formula made by Ramanujan machine.
Okay.
So I made the same thing and turned it into code. So like it gives the value.
Wow.
Yeah,
Very nice.
like this.
Raman,
And
you created so many things. What is bulb? Bulb 01.
oh, so like my other uncle,
Huh?
we were like on W3 schools like this thing,
Uh,
and there was two button to one to turn on the bulb and one to turn it off.
uh-huh.
So the challenge was to make these two into one button, and at that time none of us knew JavaScript to
Uh-huh.
do this. So after I learned JavaScript, I like made this into a single button. So like using a single button, you can turn the bulb on or off, and it also like changes the background.
Really nice.
Uh, I also made this random number generator
Mhm.
and a random number guessing game.
So how does it work?
So the random number generator, you enter the minimum value and the maximum value, and it gives you a number in between,
Okay.
like 7, 3, 22, like that. And the random number guessing game is you have to guess a number between 1 to 10. I'm guessing 2. And the computer also have a like takes a number, and then if both numbers are correct, then this would show you guess the number right.
Oh,
Wait, let me try. Yeah, here.
you
You
get
guessed the
right.
number right. The number was 2.
Uh-huh. Wonderful.
And like,
Really nice.
I made this BMI calculator also from the formula like learned in the newspaper.
Uh-huh.
So like if
The
I
height is in
enter,
meter. The weight is in kg. Yes.
what's your height?
It's 1.72 centimeters. 1.72 meters.
1.72, and your weight
70.
70. You are normal.
Good, good stuff. Good stuff, Yash.
This was a BMI calculator,
Huh?
and like I've also like made some reference sheet. So if I like need something, I need to like I can't remember something, then I can go here, and this is not great. This does not look great, but if it have all the references I want, if like I forget something or something happens,
Wow.
so like every variation of table you can make, and everything like
Mhm.
related to coding, I have many sheets for that. 7 files to be exact.
Wow.
And the stop motion animations,
Yeah.
uh, uh, it will take some time.
It's all right.
Oh, like I'll just show you the honey ad.
Uh-huh.
So I'll like edit this later, but this was like a stop motion animation. I'll also use AI to make the frame smoother later on.
Uh-huh.
So this is like a honey ad using stop motion.
Wow.
So like when I edited an ad text like honey is like medicine and all, and
Mm-hmm.
you can find this honey everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the point of this ad. And in this last scene, there would be text, like the name of honey and company, everything. So editing is
Uh-huh.
left right now. I'll edit it like someday afterward.
That's really, really nice. Thank you for showing me so much of your work. Really good seeing it.
Yeah.
I'm amazed you've done some really, really good work, and even you've even implemented things that you've read in the newspaper. It's wonderful. Yeah,
Thanks.
I can't see you now.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Good, Yash. Thank you for talking to me. It was a pleasure talking to you. I learned a lot. I'll definitely go and look at the websites and the blogs that you have recommended. You were wonderful. Uh, I'm tempted to schedule another meeting with you and see more stuff that you have created. So maybe some other day. Uh, and I hope you don't feel that frustrated now.
I still do. And like, if this is going to the website, then please
Uh-huh.
follow me on GitHub. Yeah,
Def-
yeah.
Definitely.
Please follow me on GitHub if this
Sure.
is going to website.
Sure. Sure. Okay. Thank you, Yash. Thank you for your time and all the best for your coding. I hope you solve the bug immediately and be